Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Rinsee's Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are currently at the end of 1323. Last episode was very royals focused. Cassian finally was crowned and is the current king of Windenburg along with Queen Joan. Cassian has developed a relationship with Esther, Josephine's daughter, and has also moved both Josephine and Esther into his palace and made Josephine his court wizard. Joan and Crawford are cute as always, and Joan is currently with child, with hopefully her last, and I'm not going to let anything happen to this one, but it is definitely Harwin's child, which Cassian is not aware of. I think he is honestly too wrapped up in his own shenanigans to really suspect anything, despite his earlier suspicions. He's very detached and just doesn't focus on anything. He's very wrapped up in his own goals, so much so that he has a WTI or an STI. He's got crabs, which threw me for a loop, but I guess we're not surprised. And as for birthdays, Cyrilla aged up into a toddler, and Maggie is finally a teenager. She is absolutely stunning. So, as you guys can see, we are currently at the Rolfe household. Oh, with Agnes Crumplebottom just stomping by, looking grumpy. Currently, James is at work. Maggie went foraging and Matilda went to the village shops to pick up some ingredients. She's made her own, but sometimes it's a little easier to just pick up your own. James and John have just been at home, chilling after doing some farm chores. Okay, so let's just purchase some ingredients. We do need some bread. She already made some butter and flour, so we're good in that department. But yeah, I mostly just went to get some bread, so that way she can cook some more stuff. Oh, and George is off fishing. It looks like James picked up that violin. He's really musically inclined. Looks like we've got some herbs and fruits in the mail. Ooh, and some are fall friendly. I'll have Maggie brush up on her gardening skill and plant those. Matilda make some lunch. All right, cheese, meat, and bread. Let's go. And I also did get Maggie a flower arranging table. Maybe she could sell some flower arrangements at the marketplace. So, okay, George, he's done a lot of fishing. He also found a treasure map. So let's see if we can dig something up. Everyone's pretty hungry, so let's all just grab a bite. Ooh, James, you are very hungry. Okay, so I think James is definitely going to be the musically inclined one because he's always the first to pick that fiddle up. Margaret is back from foraging. Okay, she got some blueberries, some eggs, and the harvesting date is tomorrow, so I don't know. I'll plant these anyway. And the bigger crops aren't quite ready just yet either, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to wait until the winter. Look at Maggie. She is so precious. She actually does remind me a lot of Emma. Oh my god, the hen chick grew up. This one said, I'm never growing up. And it's a black hen. What's her name? Cluckers. All right, Cluckers. Oh, it looks like Matilda wants to chat with her mom. I might make it happen at this point, to be honest. It's been years. James is back from work. Oh, now John's playing that fiddle. Why don't you go to bed? Oh my gosh. Melissa! Okay. She came to see George. Okay, so you guys remember when Jaquetta had a child? Jaquetta, of course, being Lavinia's mom. Well, Melissa is a teenager now. I aged up a couple of episodes ago. I don't know. I didn't think of her as like a prospect, but I'll have George go say hi because she is a neighbor, so why not? But I also went into the gallery, picked out a few prospects for George, and set them free in the save file for him to meet. I did make the marketplace a teen hangout. That way, the next time we go, they will hopefully be present so he can meet a few just organically, and then we'll see how that goes from there. Friendly, small talk, get to know her. Oh, I think this was one of the gallery buddies. Hey guys, this is editing me. So you're gonna start seeing that a few of the gallery sims that I've placed into my save file will be showing up around George, and I have him go greet all of the ones that do show up. But after some thinking, I know I said I wouldn't because I don't like taking everything at face value, but I've considered that this challenge does rely heavily on trying to get as many heirs out as possible primarily, and I don't want to wait too long since George is like 4 years away from becoming a young adult, and the age up from teen to young adult has very scary rules. So I don't want to prolong it with the possibility of losing George before we're even able to have an heir. So I decided I will just go ahead and do a Bachelorette setup, sort of. I'm going to show you guys the prospects that I did choose, and then after this video posts, I'll put a poll up with their photos again, and then I'll do storyline stuff going from there, just to narrow it down, just so he doesn't spend so much time possibly running into one or the other. It won't be like this for like all the characters, and if you don't see your gallery submission, then that's okay. We've got like 700 years of gameplay to do, and I'm also just frequently going in and placing families here and there, so there is a big chance that you will see your Sims. As far as Margaret goes, I think I know what I want to do with her, and there are some Sims that I already kind of have plans for as far as like side households go. But yeah, whenever I see a few submissions for any prospective partners, I'll just go ahead and do this. I'll give you guys the options similarly to how Morbid does it, and then just poll it, and whoever gets the most vote will be the girl that I will have the character interact with. And I'll try to do something storyline driven for each of them, just to make it a little exciting. So some of these are going to show up coming up, but I'm gonna name them all right now. And of course, I did change up CC because for some of these I didn't have like the hair or the outfit, and I just switched any skin details just because I tend to go for the more Maxis match versus like alpha looking details. So I've tried to keep like the essence of their looks, but they may seem a little different, obviously. So first up we have Arden. She was submitted by Tris Casa, and it says Millicent is the illegitimate child of a nobleman and one of his servants that he would frequently be intimate with. She grew up extremely poor, and after her mother passed away last year, she's been living on her own. Being as beautiful as she uses her beauty to steal from unsuspecting men. I'm uploading her in the hopes that she will meet George and they can steal things together until they realize they're getting too old to keep it up. So that's a really great submission. Thank you so much. The next one I put in this world is Beaufoy by HVBGSUK, and it says Annette fled France, or Willow Creek in this case, with her brothers after a bounty was put on their heads by their parents. Hashtag Rinsey Decades, change anything if you would like. So thank you so much. I didn't have like her hair or her dress. It's funny because like you think you have all this CC. So she does look a little different, and I do have her brothers. They're staying at the Abbey currently. So thank you so much. And then I added this family. The brother here is the one that you'll see up next, who's walking near the Rolfe home. But the Benners, meet the Benner family, mother Beatrix, oldest child Olive, a potential match for George, and youngest child Nolan, a potential match for Margaret. Olive is hoping to get married soon, and well, Nolan just wants to start a family and a farm. So I didn't have Nolan's hair. He does have different hair this time. And this was submitted by JLJ2012, so thank you so much. And then another one that I submitted is Idra Hawthorne, or Idra Hawthorne. She was in my showcase video, and she was submitted by DeepBrick88. And DeepBrick, thank you. I see you in the comments all the time. And it says she serves main character energy. She is a medieval sim. Feel free to use her as a wife, sister, mom, townie, etc. So those are 4 possibilities that I have included for George. But now we've got Melissa, who we know is Lavinia's younger sister, and she's also a neighbor, but her coming up to the door was completely unexpected, but I'll throw her in there as like a bonus. So I think I can have 5 in a poll, so those are 5. And after this video airs, probably a couple hours after, I will go ahead and add a poll and then we'll go from there. So thank you guys. Thank you for your submissions. Again, if you don't see yours, you might see them in another context or in the future. Don't be discouraged. I really love everything that you guys are putting out, and there are some that I've been tucking away for other purposes. So don't you worry. We'll get there. So thanks again, guys. Okay, so this is Nolan Benner, and I had most of the CC, but there was some that I didn't have, hence why he's sporting a different hairdo, and I just went and added some skin details. I also want George to make friends. It's not too late, so I'll have him go meet him, just to have one of the siblings, like, become friends with them. Wait, don't go. There. Okay, he's learned that Nolan is an animal enthusiast and also loves the outdoors. Perfect. This is great because I want to... Oh my god. Why is he flirty? So they're all here just hanging out. Okay, he's leaving. Being silly. Oh, it looks like George has the caregiver archetype. Okay, well, he's like, I'm just going to leave you here, Melissa. You do what you got to do. I'm going to go repair this. What's it called? The laundry line? I know what it's called, but I don't know what it's called. James, why are you sleeping on that bench? Why don't you go to your bed? It's like everyone refuses to sleep in their own beds. Okay, Melissa's still hanging around. Oh, that's Wallace. Oh, we've got another one, guys. I'm gonna have James say hi to everyone. This is Idra Hawthorne, and if you guys remember from my showcase video, she was one of the earlier ones featured. While she's here, I might as well go say hi. She's actually staying at the Abbey as well. I don't have a backstory for her just yet. Oh no, Daisy's dying. Oh gosh. Okay, he's learned that she is neat and romantic. And guys, we have another one. Oh my gosh, she's also at the Abbey. Go say hi to her too. Go, go, go. Go say hi. Okay, she's coming here. This is so funny. Okay, he's learned that Annette is a bookworm and a genius. Since she was a runaway, I did put her and her brothers in the Abbey as well. So she's got 2 little brothers that she's got to take care of. And I didn't have some of her CC again, so I did change her hair. Yeah, George is just surrounded by the ladies. It's like they said, hey, I hear there's this cute boy in town. Let's just walk by this house and check him out. But I'm actually going to send them home because it's getting pretty late, but I'm sure we'll run into them again. But that's just a handful of the gallery sims, and it's fun seeing them. Let's see if he feels any type of way for these gals upon seeing them. Okay, Annette. Oh no, he thinks she looks basic. He's like, I do not see anything. He does think that Melissa's attractive, and he does think that he thinks Idra's basic. I don't know what your taste is, okay? Maybe he's into redheads. I don't know. But let's have him go to bed. And with that, it is officially 13:24, and George Sybil. Oh, Sybil. Sybil, that's her name. This is Florian's wife. I forgot that I still had her as I still had them as a playable household. Okay, let's go check them out. I guess never mind. She had the baby anyway. She named it Jamal. I guess they had a boy. But I did want to name Florian's next son Benedict, so I might change that. And this is actually Florian's daughter. They named her Amelia, and she is quite precious. She actually looks well, you know, Florian and Matilda are twins, but she's pretty cute. She looks just like them. The Cecil genes are quite strong. So yeah, this is her little brother. I'll just go ahead and age him up now so I can change his name. Since this isn't really a household that I check out all that much, I'm not gonna like roll for them or anything. Oh, and he's blonde like his mama. Gotta give Florian some grays too. Okay, no, I think this is the beard that his father had. I don't remember, but let's add some grays. I think it's under accessories, maybe? Piercings? Oh yeah, it's under piercings. I think that's fine. So I'll just go through and add the same grays here. He looks so much like his father now. Okay, there he goes. I really don't have a lot of infant CC, so that'll do it. He's a cute guy. He looks just like his mom, but we'll leave him here. This is just for funsies. Okay, we're back at the farm. It's early morning. It is the year 1324, and everyone is hungry. Matilda, start on some breakfast. Oh, Margaret and her brother. Okay, so let's have Margaret learn some cooking. Maybe she can help out with some pantry foods. Oh no, James is going through a mean streak. No, not James. He's our sweet angel. Oh God, I forgot that Daisy died. So much is happening. I'm so sad. Go on and collect some eggs. Oh, I'm so upset. Our poor Daisy. James, let's sculpt some stuff. Okay, we've got a hatchable egg. Let's go incubate it. And we've got to harvest some of these. I'm going to leave the cabbage because that hasn't... that's not even ready to harvest after a whole season. So I'm going to see what's up with that to see if it improves at all. But let's work on this garden before we harvest everything. Georgie can go fishing and gather some water too because we just ran out. James, why don't you go pick some flowers for your sister? Give them something to do there. Ooh, George found a quartz. That's awesome. It's not worth a whole lot, but it's something. And then we'll just sell this. Okay, so we've got water again. That's great. Guys, we've got ladybugs. Let's go catch them. Look at her. She's got her ladybugs. It's so sweet. Okay, and let's start harvesting because it's harvesting day. So harvest these onions, harvest the raspberries. I'm trying hard not to click harvest all because, well, the cabbages aren't even there to harvest. So harvest all. Gwen came by. Gwen, John, go say hi to your cousin. Why is their friendship non-existent? James and Matilda are jokesters. Sure. Okay. Let's talk to your cousin, Jonathan. Leave your sister alone. She's busy. Joan is in labor. I'm gonna have Margaret finish harvesting and then we'll go see Joan. Okay, I'm coming, Joan. I'm coming. All right. So I don't think the elderberries are like food ingredients, right? So we've got all this wheat, carrots, watermelon, mushrooms. We have so much. It's awesome. But this is for herbalism, right? That present was for you. Be grateful. Okay, so I'm going to let these guys do their thing here and put these fish away. Okay, so let's go see Joan. Okay, Joan, it's baby time. Esther's pregnant. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, we've got a mistress baby. Holy crap. Okay, the drama never ceases, guys. So yeah, Cassian's panicking, so he definitely thinks that that's his kid. Okay, Joan, let's go have this baby. God, poor gal has to go through this entire castle just to go have this baby. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Oh, it's another boy. Okay, I wasn't prepared. Let's just name it him Philip. Prince Philip! Oh my good. Oh God, her arms. All right. So I'm gonna roll. Oh God, Joan's arms are wonky. But there's something that I wanted to check. Okay, baby roll. Okay, so according to this, Philip would have died. I wanted to roll it just for this. So I'm not going to get rid of him. So we have Joan's poor baby who apparently would have died of a lung defect. Everyone's sad. Everyone's preparing for sad times. Cassian thinks he's losing another son. He is not attached to this baby. Harwin, however, is attached to this baby. But Cassian has been honing his magic lately to the point where he's become a little more skilled. So he picks up poor little baby Philip and rocks him. And the way I picture it, he like places his hand on his forehead and then baby Philip, who everyone thought was deceased, lets out a cry and suddenly he is alive again. So in honing his magic, Cassian has officially learned to bring the dead back to life. The only thing is, Philip, is a corporeal, tangible being. So being able to breathe that life into this new baby was something that was a lot easier than it would be to bring back someone who has been gone for some time. And Joan, who has gone through this traumatic labor once again, you know, she's in awe. Her baby is fine. He's breathing. He's crying. And I think for the first time, aside from being thankful that Cassian has given her children that she loves and adores, she has this to be thankful for, even though it's a secret here that Philip is not Cassian's son, but he really does believe it is. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to do with that. I did intend on keeping Philip alive. Yeah, and now Esther is with child, and it looks like she's having a talk with her mom here. But yeah, this is where I will leave it. And also, I think it is pretty well known that, Esther has pretty much become a mistress, and Cassian will 100% be claiming this illegitimate royal, which would make this baby's surname Fitzroy, I guess, if it's a boy. But we'll leave that here. And by now it's kind of late, so I can't, oh, look at this watermelon. Okay, this is ready to harvest, but it's kind of late, so we can't go sell stuff now, but we can do that tomorrow, since it's the weekend and James doesn't work. And we got a big watermelon. And of course, Margaret likes gardening. Yes, she does. James and George have a difficult family dynamic. Gee, James, I think, is just like picking fights or something. Let's see if Matilda has to say something to him. Discipline, yep. Yep, James is being mean. I'm gonna also leave these onion plants since they are also winter harvestables. But I hope these cabbages do blossom. Dude, George is super angry. Aggravating conversation. How are you think family? Oh my god, James really pissed him off. Okay, George, just go to bed. Margaret's doing good. She's unbothered, unproblematic. John is behaving, and James is a little hungry. Maybe he's hangry. Let's go get you some food and then you can go to bed. Okay, it is the next morning and it is rainy. Of course, it always rains during market days. I might have them arrange the table inside the marketplace. Matilda! What happened? Okay, that was odd. I don't know why it did that. George, my George, you're so hungry. Okay, let's go for a morning stroll, Mags, and let's go pick some flowers, see if we can arrange them. Okay, so James has crafted a few things to sell. Why don't you go check on the animals? It looks like James also has piano and pipe organ. Not sure where he was playing that, or maybe it's because of his creativity skill. Yeah, I think it's because he maxed out creativity and singing. So yeah, I guess he's on his way to the barred life that James could not fulfill. Maggie, what flowers did you find? A Christmas rose, daisy, and a bird of paradise. I know she can do arrangements with daisies. Let me plant it under shelter. So I've got these like cool planters from Brazen Lotus. Okay, let's go plant this daisy. Okay, so I'm gonna have Margaret give her ladybugs to her father. Okay, let's have James go with Margaret and George, the eldest. Okay, I think this area is sheltered. Go stock this table. Okay, George, go pickpocket Josephine. Pierre. Oh, Pierre. I thought he was friends with Pierre. Let's say hi. There we go. Let's actually have Margaret tend the table, can't she? Yes, she can. She's helping her dad out. Okay, she's like, come get your ladybugs. Come get your sculptures and your wool. Okay, let's start a yard sale and make this money. James, why don't you play the lute? See if you can make some money from that. Come on, Margaret, tend this table. Don't be shy. You've got this. There you go. Can I interest you all in some wares? Crawford. Yeah. Okay, sales pitch. Let's go. Oh, Elric is coming to support. Okay, Miriam and Elric have come to support their niece. Come on, Josephine. Give us some money. George, why don't you go and pickpocket Sir Beaufort here? Aw, you're so fun to be around. Oh my god, everyone is just flocking to Margaret here. Okay, people are buying stuff. Oh no, I think that was the pickpocket. Go on, George. Go brush up on your pickpocketing skill. No ladies are showing up. Oh, Joan is here. Philip Sr. George, stop distracting me. I'm trying to make us some money. Queen Isabel, please buy something. Philip, you as well. Come on, buy our stuff. Philip, I know you want it. Okay, Joan. We don't do prom, y'all. Okay, someone bought something, I think. Oh, Princess Marie's here. Princess Marie, please sell, or please buy. Marie's talking to George. He's so tense. He's like, oh my god, a royal. Oh, this is the Benner matriarch. So she's the mother of that blonde guy. This is supposed to be a teen hangout. Where are the teens? Oh, someone bought her ladybugs. They said, oh, that is a fine display of ladybugs, young lady. Your Majesty, kindly view our wares and buy something. And she's being so kind. She's like, wow, these wares are lovely. Who sculpted these? And she's like, my father right there sculpted those. Joan has no idea that this is the niece and brother of Emma. She doesn't even know who Emma is, really. Please purchase our wares. James is just supervising here. Oh, here is Aunt Sybil. Okay. Margaret is doing such a great job. Aunt Sybil, please purchase our wares. Okay, Philip purchased some wool. Oh, it looks like from talking to Sybil, Margaret wants to chat with Florian. That's so sweet. Father Benedict, please purchase our wares. He's like, yes, maybe you could use a ladybug in your life, I guess. Or this lovely little horse. He doesn't want anything. Yeah, purchase something, please, kindly. Okay, so the yard sale ended. It is pretty late. So I'm gonna end that here. We did pretty good. I think Margaret did a great job. Okay, so we're home. And, I actually have to go quickly age up. I have 2 birthdays. I have to age Prince Philip into an infant, and then we have another birthday. Okay, so let's go age up Prince Philip, who I know will probably have black hair. Our little miracle baby. Oh, I accidentally had Harwin come, but it's fine. His real pappy. And another wiggly baby. We continue the wiggly streak, and of course this baby has very black hair. Okay, so here he is. He is so precious and beautiful. I don't know where he got those eyes, but I'll take it. They're lovely. Maybe they're a side effect of being brought back to life or something, like with the little red inside. It's beautiful but kind of eerie, but he still has the blue eyes, like both his biological parents. But yeah, he is beautiful, and he is Joan passing like Gavin is. So for now, Cassian is unsuspecting. And actually, because the house... Wait, where's her baby? Okay, so she's still in her 3rd trimester. But because the house is at 8, I know I do have that setting where it can be bigger. I'm going to make it so that, maybe Joan doesn't want Esther here, and Cassian actually arranged a marriage for Esther and a nobleman just to, like, I don't know. Kind of like how when Henry VIII got Bessie Blount pregnant, I think she did have the baby before she ended up getting married, but she was married off to a nobleman after, while they raised Henry's son separately. So this will probably be a situation here, just to give her that status, because a nobleman is not going to say no to his wife being the king's mistress if that's something that the king wants. So I feel like Joan just doesn't want her in the house, so he's going to move her to... I know there's like a little home very close to the castle. Okay, so this is a little medieval, it's called Medieval Home with Garden that I found in the gallery. So that's where I'll have her live. The castle is right there within view. Let me see what nobleman is currently available. Okay, so we actually have Joffrey Capet here, who I think is the last Capet, aside from the youngest, Giselle, who has not been married off. And of course, this, I think that's his mom. Okay, yeah, so this is Adelaide, who is married to Hugh Capet, who was the king's advisor after Dargor. But after Hugh died, she married Sir Godwin Percy here. But yeah, Joffrey is the only remaining Capet child, aside from young Giselle here, who has not been married. So I'm going to have I'm going to make it so that Cassian like arranged a marriage of convenience for him and Esther. Okay, so let me move him in there and just like quickly have them married. All right, so yeah, this is the dowry that... This and the house are the dowries that Cassian gave them on her behalf. I feel like this is a marriage that the Capets are not happy about, but you know, you're not going to say no to the king. And it's just something he's going to have to deal with. So that's his wife. There you go. And she is extremely with child. She's about to pop. I'm sure all of the court is aware that this is the king's child and there's nothing they can do about it. So, okay, so this is where Esther is. Here's the palace. So that settles the royals for now. Now I'm going to go to the Wheeled household. Okay, guys, we are in the third quarter of the year and it is Gwen's birthday. So another scary roll. Let's just get this over with. Okay, rolling for Gwen. And Gwen is fine. We've got another teen. Okay, let's go. Aww. Oh, she's cheerful and serious? That kind of clashes. Okay, she's a cat lover like her mom was a dog lover. Let me roll the aspiration wheel. Okay, let's see. Successful lineage, sure. Okay, we've got a pixie cut. Oh my god, I can tell right now that she's super cute. I'm so excited. And really quick, let me roll for marriage and stuff. Okay, so my reading comprehension skills are severely lacking. I was looking at the rolls for the 1700s, I believe. So for the medieval times, it is you roll a d20. 1 to 3 means they never marry. 4 and up means they do get married. And then you roll a d12. And if you roll a 1, it's no children. And then 2 to 12 is the number of pregnancies that you're allowed. So if we get a 4 and up, then Gwen gets married. Okay, so Gwen is going to get married. Now, for the D12, we just want anything above a 1 for her to have any number of kids. Okay, so she gets 8 baby tries. All right. Okay, so let's see how she looks. Okay, so my OBS stopped filming at this part for some reason. It does pick up filming again after because I had to restart, but I just wanted to show you guys this is how she came out. She is so pretty and I'm sure you guys can freaking see it, but let me show you something and it made me so emotional. Look guys, it's literally Emma. Like I didn't know what to expect because child genetics are so weird, so I didn't think that Gwen would be the actual spitting image of her mother. I really did not think she would come this freaking close. And I am just in awe and I am kind of emotional about it. Like it's crazy. It's insane. And I'm wondering if it's going to be the same for Kat when she's older, just with her being blonde, she'll be like the spitting image of her mother. And I don't know, wow. That is just incredible. That is insane. She has her mother's face and her father's hair and eyes, I think. I'm in awe. I'm emotional. It makes me miss Emma, but it makes me happy that she's living on through her daughter. Like, Gwen is so beautiful like her mom. And you know what? Someone pointed this out in another video, but she's got a scar on her face in the same side that Leorg had his scar. So she's got like bits of both her parents here, and it's just like the best of both worlds, and their memory lives on through their daughter and all their kids, really. There we go. I don't know what I want to do with Gwen, to be honest. I didn't think this far ahead for some of the kids. I'm sure I could figure it out. Maybe she'll be a midwife like her mother was. And I know you guys want something with the royal kids. The only one who's closest in age is Gavin, and because he's aging up soon, but I'm not gonna put Gwen through that because Gavin's another heir. Like, he's the next in line to be king. I'm not gonna we're not going to do this again as much as I want to and as much as you guys probably want to. And also with a scar like that, something like that would ruin a woman's marriage prospects back then. But since we do know that she will be getting married, we'll see how that happens. So there is Gwen, our absolute beauty. I cannot get over it, guys. This is Emma. This is Emma. Okay, in my complete awe and excitement, I forgot to film an outro. So I'm gonna make it quick. Thank you guys. I'll put a poll up. I'm super excited about Gwen. I'm super excited about everything. It was a pretty eventful episode, but also chill. But thank you. And I think I'm close to 1,000 followers, so by the time this posts, maybe that'll be a thing. So thank you guys as always. You never cease to amaze me with your support. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye.